Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more The Hundredline, Last Defense Academy. Where last time we celebrated Ima's triumphant return, and then also found out that we might have to go back to second Last Defense Academy to fight stuff. Yep. Anyway, let's, I guess, hang out with Tsubasa, because we need more science. Unless I just got science up.
Wait,
I don't think so.
I thought we leveled up to 3 for that.
Science is still 2. I think the one we got to 3 was linguistics or something.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Because we did it from hanging out with Shoma, I believe. Our creativity is too high because we hung out with Darumi too much. Investigation is the lowest, but we can only hang out with the people that want to hang out, and the only one that does science is Tsubasa's. Talk to Tsubasa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grandpa Workshop. Remember, he's at Grandpa's Workshop. Wish list technology went up by 6. We're gonna be smart to know about technology.
You never know when it will, then.
Yeah, that Ima Saray said we were gonna, was it 3 days, he said, then we'd go do the thing. So, yeah. Looks like there's nothing left for me to do today. I'll get to bed early, so I'm ready for tomorrow. I immediately hopped into bed, ended my day there. Day 83.
Sleeping. Something to kill me is very good.
Get ready for your 83rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Did he took it
another day? Be ready to give your lot.
I think that was a good enough take. Let's go. Well, off again to the cafeteria.
That's what you get for drinking liquids out of a wine glass with a straw, like a maniac. Anyway, no class. Really again, I can't say anything. Whatever. I would have volunteered for the task force if we were raising hands for it. I'm made for offense, not defense.
That is very funny because he's literally a defensive character that gets like defense for doing stuff.
Yeah.
He's not an offensive character. Unless you're thinking of it as, well, he gets the defense from moving, so he's made to go deep towards where the enemies are, and, you know, aggressively move, but he doesn't do a lot of damage, so I don't know.
He's a frontline defense.
Yeah.
I braved a rival game meet all by myself at once, you know? Of course, I creamed all those idiots. Only problem was, I'd promised to do some fundraising as part of my volunteer work after, so I got stuck holding a donation box while I was soaked in blood.
Terrifying fundraising campaign.
But it was worth the trouble. Everyone who passed by ponied up.
How could they not? Just imagine this guy covered in blood asking you for money.
Give me money. Give me money.
Okay, to the cafeteria.
Whew!
Everyone, good morning. Looks like we're all here. Then I'll make my announcement. I've selected the members of the task force. You're full of energy this morning. Aren't mornings usually supposed to make you want to... Radical 6. I recharged plenty last night. Sir Ima, I didn't know you were rechargeable. So who are the members? Yes, listen up. Time for the big announcement. Yes, who is being sent away? They're taking into account the balance of strength. Here are the team members going to second to last Defense Academy. Gaku, Nozomi, Shoma, Tsubasa, Karara, Yugamu, and... Okay...
Us. Probably.
Also decided to add myself. Huh? You didn't see my name?
What?
Wait a minute, why am I going? forcing a noble like myself to go. What criteria did you use for your selection? Like I said, the balance of strength mostly, and as your commanding officer, my decisions are final. If you don't comply, I'll detonate the bomb inside your body. I have that function now, you know. Why does he have that? Why did we give him this power? He was the second worst person besides Karara, and we made him supreme leader.
Yeah. We really doomed ourselves.
Stop, you're a bigger dick than the real Saray. Anyway, I decided this lineup of members was the best choice made after a long, sleepless night of deliberation. Not that I need to sleep anymore. No more slumber parties for you. So, once again, our task forces to investigate the remains of the other academy are as follows. Nozomi, Shoma, Gaku, Tsubasa, Karara, Yugamu, and myself. We got Shoma, so we got defense, and a healer. As for, like, big attackers, I guess it's gonna have to be Yugamu and Gaku.
Right. Well, that's assuming we're actually going to control them.
Right.
Because none of the typical, like, main character or main character substitute is here, so...
Oh, you mean Ato?
Yeah.
Because we did at one point we're controlling Ato, but other than that, we've always been Takumi, so if neither Ato or Takumi are going, then probably we won't be going. Which means what might actually happen is there's going to be an attack here while they're gone, and we have to fight with whoever's left, which means we don't have Shoma. Or a healer. So we can't tank at all.
Well...
Unless we use...
Doesn't... Oh yeah, you're right. I was thinking Kurata, but she's going with them too,
Yep.
so...
At least we have a lot of people that do high DPS, at least.
Yeah!
Yep.
The remaining 6 of you will stay here and defend the school. It should take us 3 days to make the journey there and back. What's staying behind are me, Ato, Kiyoshika, Darumi, Kako, and Takamaru. Yeah. Don't worry, Ato can handle a whole side by himself. We've confirmed this.
He's so good. He's so good.
He's really the real main character.
He really is. Understood. Leave the defense to us.
I'm going to be separated from you again, Ima. It's okay, Kako. I'll be back before you know it.
We leave in 2 days, right? We'll have to get ready before then.
Hey, how about we just forget this idea? Who even cares about secrets? He's disobeying Mr. Commanding Officer, sir. Blow his ass sky high, please. As you wish. No! Ima, you're scaring him with your jokes.
I don't think he's kidding. It ain't his first offense. He did stab me that one time.
Hey, that's in the past now. I'll blow you up for real if you keep dwelling on it.
I hate this dictatorship already. I knew he was serious.
Anyway, let's all work on our preparations. If we get attacked and caught off guard while the others are away, we'll be in trouble. Stop being so anxious or I'll make you go boom. You just want to blow people up, don't you? We had a very rowdy breakfast together, then went back to our rooms. So, I'm not part of the task force. I'll be staying here. Kind of disappointing, but if it was decided based on power balance, there's not much I can say. I think he's talking out of his ass, and he didn't do it out of power balance at all.
I agree.
We'll have to defend this place with just the 6 of us, so I'm going to have to be extra prepared. Because, I mean, he's taking the defense and then leaving us with the high DPS. I feel like he should have a balance if we're really splitting, but he just doesn't know what he's doing. He's just...
I'm assuming, because you did mention, like, that he was talking out of his ass. I do agree with you. And to, further agree with that, I feel like maybe he's doing it because he believes one of the people he's bringing with him is a traitor.
Interesting. I'm the real Ima Tsukumo, even if my body may not look it now. Please treat me like you normally would, alright? Except for you
Because otherwise, if he was bringing a traitor with him, and he blows him up, they won't be able to revive, for one. And for two,
what if he's the traitor and he blows up everyone else?
Okay, well that's unfortunate, and we have to deal with him somehow.
He blows up all of the tanks, so that we're just left with the people who can't block things, and then he invades.
I mean, yeah. That'd suck.
Okay. Now I'm thinking we hang out with, what's his name? Murder Man. Assassin Man. Because he does science as well, and you need that.
Right.
Talk to Yugamu. Huh? Yugamu, what are you doing here?
I was just pondering the differences between life before and after revival while I was looking at the Revimatic.
Differences?
When we die, we're thrown into the Revival-matic, and our bodies are brought back.
Oh.
Our bodies come back in perfect condition, as if the death never happened at all. But can we really say for certain that we're the same person we were before we were brought back?
What do you mean? Of course we're the same person if we're back.
You're right that our body is the same, but my problem lies within our consciousness.
Consciousness?
I wonder if I can truly conclude that my consciousness after my resurrection is the same as the me that existed prior to resurrection. It could very well be all of us are mere copies.
I couldn't exactly keep up with what Yugamu was saying, but for whatever reason, it gave me goosebumps. After spending some time together, you understand Yugamu better now. Report card has been updated. Investigation went up by 6. Yes, we need a lot of investigation. He will be good to hang out with whenever we can. Okay, we got gem, a little bit of math, and more gem. Okay, what would we want more? Math is also low, so we can go for math.
So Nozomi.
Yes. I just want to keep things balanced as much as we can. To the cafeteria. Math girl.
Takumi, would you like to get some food with me?
Eat with Nozomi.
I've decided to eat only egg dishes for lunch from now on. Today is egg porridge.
That sounds pretty nice. You sure love eggs.
It's more than that. I feel like I remember my mom when I eat eggs.
Your mom?
She was really a busy person. So she didn't often make meals for me. But when she had time, she'd whip up something with egg in it. She told me that egg dishes were the most efficient out there, since they cook in just a few minutes. When I eat anything with egg, I think of my mom's proud face as she cooked in the kitchen. She wasn't all that good at cooking, but sometimes she'd be so pleased with herself. Gosh, she was such a pain.
Zomi looked rather happy as she talked about her mom while eating her egg porridge. After spending some time together, you understand Nozomi better now. Calculation went up by 6. Math is now at 3. Okay.
Eddie, you never know when. Well then.
Phew, already time to sleep. Day 83 is done then. The end of our time at the school is getting closer. But we still have some huge hurdles to overcome before we make it to day 100. Namely, the final battle, an all-out attack led by that monstrously powerful Supreme Commander. Can we really defeat an opponent like that? I shouldn't be acting weak. We will win. I refuse to lose. Then we'll all go back to the complex. Kadoa's there waiting for me. Maybe. I'll figure it out somehow. As I was talking myself up, I slowly fell asleep. Day 84.
Up! Get ready for your 84th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to give.
First things first, off to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably there. Nobody's here. Everybody is in cafeteria. Wanted to check something. Yeah, there's still this one room that we've never been in. So he's out in the hall. Let me teleport to the bathroom just so I can leave the bathroom. Wait, what room is it? It's this one. Can't go in here yet. What could that possibly be? What do you think?
I am not sure.
Now we will circle this hallway to find this email. It's gotta be here somewhere. There he is. Hey there, Smino. Wah, wah, wah. How lucky that you get to see me first thing in the morning. Just kidding. I just wanted to try pretending to be Saray. No more iffy jokes, please. It's too weird with you looking exactly like him. Wah, 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 wah. Putting a happy smile on your face in a gloomy battlefield is a more important part of my job. That's why I'm pretending to be Ema, who's actually dead. I thought it would help lighten the mood.
Hey!
I told you to knock it off. Wah, wah, wah. As you wish. Well then, I'll be heading off to the cafeteria. He is joking, right? Huh.
Stop gaslighting people.
Not nice.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. We're all here, right? If anyone is sleeping in, the rest of you will take responsibility for them. I'll blow you all sky high. What the hell? He's more of a tyrant than the real Saray. They're kidding around a little too much, Ema.
Anyway, today's day 84. Just 16 days left until day 100. The end's almost in sight.
Pop quiz, Kiyoshika. How many days are left? Sir Takamaru just stated that. 84 days, I believe.
What? What?
She's got it backwards. She's not... Yeah.
She's helpless. We can't let our guard down yet, though. That goes double for the second to last Defense Academy task force. And the enemy's all-out attack is approaching too, with that super strong Supreme Commander leading it.
Whatever, this time I'll tear that strongest and greatest warrior apart.
Or maybe you'll be the one getting torn apart again. But if we can just survive the last all-out attack, we can win this war, right?
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll make it work somehow.
Sorry, I have such wicked mucus buildup. Jeez. Sorry if that's TMI. With an amazing team like this one, we're sure to get an amazing outcome.
What happens on day 100? What's the secret plan to save humanity from world death? I'm just a worthless maggot face, so I can't even imagine. Maybe a powder that gets us all high as hell will rain down and everything will all be better.
Really?
I don't think that's it.
How to stop a widespread global catastrophe from this school. It's a complete mystery, isn't it? Maybe whatever's in the defense room will help.
There's no sense dwelling on things we can't understand. We just have to vanquish the evil ones. Let's forget about day 100 for today and focus on tomorrow's task force operation. We're going to prepare exhaustively throughout the day. Same goes for those of you staying behind. Yeah, of course. By exhaustively, it means I'm just going to hang out and get some math skills or something. After that, we finished our breakfast and then went back to our rooms. The task force leaves tomorrow. I'm worried about everyone who's going, but those of us left behind have our work cut out for us too. We'll only have half of our defenses after all. if there were an enemy raid. That's why I'd better prepare as much as I can while everyone is still here. Free time. Let me save after all these days we've been through. And then check who can we hang out with. Kako for social studies, I believe. You have science. I think you're the one we want to do, though. Because we need science more than anything. He's the right type that we have the least of, so...
Hey, Takumi, come here a minute. I've got something to show you.
Cool, what is it? Oh yes, the one about it being erotic.
That one.
You gotta explain the allure of the anatomical model to me. After spending some time together, you understand Yugamu better now. Investigation went up by 6. Free time.
He says we understand him better, but he just repeated the same thing.
Yeah. It's double gem, social study, or Yugamu again.
Yugamu.
Go with Yugamu. I do want to check the library, though. Are there new books? It just seems like we finished those real quick, and there's no more. Yeah, I guess that's just it. Seems like a weird mechanic to have the books be an option, and then you use them like a couple of times, and then they're gone. But anyway...
Well, they seemed like a faster boost than just hanging out with people.
Yeah, the first read was 5, which is slightly less than from a person, but the second read is 10, which is, you know, more than a person, so I think it was better, more efficient, yes. Anyway.
Yeah.
He's gonna show us how erotic it is again, right? Investigation went up by 6, science is now 3.
Excellent. We are now good at
Heady,
everything.
soldiers. It's time. You never know when the invader... Well then.
Today's already done, huh? The task force leaves tomorrow. Then we'll be split in 2. The team going to second to last defense academy is Nozomi, Shoma, Gaku, Tsubasa, Kurara, Yagamu, and Ima. That leaves 6 staying behind. Me, Aito, Kyoshika, Darumi, Kako, and Takamaru. I'm a little worried, but I'm sure things will be fine. We've already managed before. I guess I'd better sleep for now. I lay in bed and close my eyes, falling into a deep sleep. You're gonna have a dream?
What? Help me.
Kadawa? Why do the invaders have you? No, that's not right. That's...
Nozomi!
Taku. Me. Help me. No. Don't come closer. Don't help. Run away. You have to get away. Even if you're the only one.
Nozomi!
Oh my goodness. I jolted awake and heard myself screaming. It was still dark outside. Then he goes out the door and finds a ghost again or something. My whole body was rife with exhaustion. It was like I'd been on the battlefield until mere moments ago. Yeah, I've had dreams like that.
Right.
Why did I have a dream like that? It was different from my earlier dreams of Kadawa. It had no connection to my past memories. It was just a nightmare, an incredibly vivid one at that. Or it's what's gonna happen in the future, oh no! Drenched in sweat. Huh? Who's there this late? Oh, maybe someone heard me screaming and came because they were worried. I don't know, the music sounds spooky. It'd be kinda awkward if I woke somebody up.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Idle thoughts crossed my mind as I opened the door, and the moment I did, there was a voice verging on a scream.
Takumi, it's horrible.
Tsubasa, what's wrong?
It's here. I saw it. The invader covered in undying flames.
A ghost that I see a lot. Day 85, like we just went to sleep after that? Like, what happened?
It was
I'll
not
leave you
that-
on a cliffhanger. What happened?
Get ready for your 85th day of
Wow.
active service here at Last Defense Academy. Now then, you only have 15 days left at this school. Ahead of you lies the salvation and prosperity of humanity. Everything hinges on all of you. Keep fighting through the remaining days with hope in your hearts. Long live humanity! And long live the Special Defense Unit! Long live Last Defense Academy!
It's not just Takumi now. Sabas has also seen the strange invader. So Takumi wasn't making it up.
Hey!
Why would I lie? So the specter appeared in the parking lot.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd do some maintenance on the school bus, and went over there. And there it was, standing in front of the bus, floating and swaying there, like a ghost.
Yar, you're freaking me out. Wow, I wish I could have seen it. I want it to tell me what's on the other side.
Really? I mean, a valid question to ask, but whatever. I was so scared my legs gave out from under me. I barfed a bit too, but I already cleaned that up. What was the door in the parking lot?
Obviously, it was trying to destroy the school bus and sabotage our efforts. The school bus was fine, wasn't it?
Yeah, I checked it all over, but nothing was broken or malfunctioning.
You must have got there just in time, Lady Tsubasa. Bravo.
Maybe. But if that invader was really trying to destroy the school bus, would it really stop without putting up a fight? It didn't even try to attack me. It just vanished like a wisp of smoke. I feel like it wasn't even hostile to begin with.
But if it's an invader, it's a foe all the same.
That's true, but
What if it's the other way around? Do you mean, Taka? Maybe this apparition wasn't in front of the bus because it was trying to destroy it. Maybe it was actually wanted to protect it. Huh? Why would an invader protect our school bus?
and what would it be protecting it from?
I just offered up one possibility. Not a very good one, if you ask me. I don't know, I think it's on point. I'm sure we're all very bothered by the mysterious invader, but I'm more concerned about Miss Kuwana's leg. Leg? Did something happen?
Oh yeah, I twisted my ankle a little when I fell down. I'm sure it's no big deal, but
I mean, you drive a vehicle, so you should be fine, right? As long as you can hit the pedals or whatever.
right.
So your left ankle, or maybe your right ankle? What are you going to do with that information?
But Tsubasa is part of the task force, right? Can she make it with her leg like that?
It'll heal if she dies and gets revived.
I have to die because of a sprained ankle? Absolutely not. I'm too scared. I can replace it with a high-performance prosthetic for you, so long as you don't mind having this one chopped off. I mind.
But we can't send someone with an injury on the task force. No, is Takumi gonna be sent in instead, and then we do have to go there?
Who knows? Oh boy.
Nozomi, is something wrong?
It's fine. It's nothing.
Can't you just, use your healing on it? I mean, people get, stabbed by giant monsters and stuff, and you can heal that. But somebody sprains the leg, and then we, just gotta wait for it to heal naturally.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder what's wrong with her. She seems so down. Did something happen? I noticed you have that dream, too. That might have just been a dream, but I had the feeling I shouldn't ignore it. If something happens, it'll be too late for me to regret not taking this chance. Tsubasa, will you switch out? This mission to the other academy will almost definitely end in a fight. It's dangerous for you to go with an injury. Plus, you'll heal faster if you stay here. I'll go in your place.
That would help. If it's okay with everyone else.
Akumi, switch with me, bro. I'll stay here.
Really? An injured woman? What? You asshole. This doesn't concern you.
Yeah!
Switching out members, huh? That may indeed be the best option.
Aha!
Understood. Then I ask you to take Miss Kawana's place on the task force, Mr. Sumina.
Sorry, Takumi.
It's all good. Don't worry about me. Seriously, don't worry about him. He's only interested in sniffing around after Nozomi.
Hey!
Hey, I am not. That said, it's true that I'm worried about Nozomi. First I had that dream, and now she's looking weirdly gloomy. She's not just a little down, she doesn't look well at all.
Takumi, if you really are going, at least take this as an exchange.
What's this, a drone?
Yeah, I made a small recon drone. I thought it would be useful for scouting the area.
It'll definitely be handy, thanks. Well then, why don't we start heading out?
Are we done talking about that flaming invader?
Of course I'm concerned about it, but it doesn't seem like we're going to think our way out of this situation. Those of you who are staying behind, be very wary of it, alright?
Right, got it.
Then the operation begins. Task force, get to the parking lot on the double. Everyone, be careful. Remember, there's no revival once you're off school grounds. If you die, that's it for you, got it? No need to make a point of it.
Parting with all of you is difficult, but I wish you all the best. Our secrets, I hope to hear all of them when you're back.
We've got this. See you guys. In the end, we didn't find out anything about the incident with the flame invader, but for now, we have to head out. I'll go to the parking lot. Everybody's in the parking lot. Everybody's there. Shh.
Dip.
Everyone all ready? We're departing right away.
Subasa's not here this time, so who's going to drive this thing?
I've got it covered. I used to drive the women in my neighborhood around for their night work. You have way too much life experience for someone your age. It's true, not many people can say they've been mascots before. I don't think that's what he's referring to here. On the bus. Okay, let's get going.
disregard that.
Zoe, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's nothing at all. Let's go.
Seriously, what's with her today? You could have asked, all I'm saying. Anyway,
And then they
onwards.
left.
Okay. Time to floor it!
I'm begging you, dude. Just drive safe. I get real car sick.
Because you're poor.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
Ima, you
What?
do know where second to last Defense Academy is, right?
No problem. I got Miss Kawana to install a GPS. All I have to do is follow the directions in my head.
What did you do? What the hell, man? Lay off the brakes. I hit my freaking head.
What is it? Don't tell me it's invaders.
Oh no, that's not it.
Yeah!
Ima, what's the matter? Look at that. Ima pointed out the window. That's when I turned to look in the direction he was pointing. All I saw was a cityscape of wreckage. No, that wasn't it. Immediately after I saw the that Ima was talking about, I let out an involuntary cry. Huh?
Is that...
No way, but who?
For now, let's get a closer look.
Yeah. We all rushed off the school bus. Show me what it is, show me what it is. As we got closer to it, all of us were at a complete loss for words. We hadn't been mistaken, laid out there on the roadside. It was a blackened mummy.
Who? Glasses. No. No.
Like glasses, no. No. Well, she ain't coming back.
You know what I had said before
What?
about leaving and not playing anymore? I hate this game. How dare you?
We don't know. Maybe her glasses just fell on the floor there, and she's fine somewhere. Unrelated black and mummy. The end result of someone having their hemoanima sucked out.
What is that? Why is one of these mummies in a place like this?
It's gotta be a commander, right? One of the commanders was killed here?
No. That's not it.
What do you mean?
This isn't a commander. This corpse.
Well, it was our
Hero.
commander. What? As in that friend of yours that went missing that you rarely talked about? Wait a moment, please. How could this be her? I think Mr. Sanino might be right.
Take a look at the stuff on the ground nearby. Those glasses. And that scrap of clothing. Yeah. It's just like what Hiruko wore. The glasses and clothes must be hers.
It can't be. No, I'm afraid it is, as much as it pains me to say it. But why? What happened to her? It's the invaders. They killed her. But even if that's true, what kind of invader? Someone as strong as Miss Sujihara to end up like this.
Depression. She was my favorite character.
Mine?
And here we are. Hey, we don't know much about this girl, remember? What kind of person was she?
She was the coolest. She's Hiroko Shusahara, started out at Last Defense Academy just like us, but
Oh, you're cutting out.
I'm cutting out.
Yes.
Okay, I'll leave and come back. Okay, am I good now?
So far?
And you see and hear?
Yes.
Okay. She was already used to battle and was insanely strong. Somehow she'd experienced fighting invaders before she even came to the school. After Saray was destroyed, she acted as our leader. She was going to guide us through our time at the school. She was a total tyrant, too.
Hey!
But then she suddenly vanished before she could take over completely. One day she was there, the next she was gone. I don't understand.
Why is she lying dead in a place like this?
But after she abandoned us and ditched the school, she got attacked by invaders right here. Would she really abandon the mission? She seems so determined to see it through.
Well, seeing as we found her as a blackened mummy out here, we don't know that somebody absorbed her enomat. We do know that somebody absorbed her hemoanima. Just like when we finished off all our enemies, she had her hemoanima absorbed by one of them. In other words, she was murdered.
Would it have been that Supreme Commander dude? What if it absorbed Hiroko's hemoanima and got even stronger? What do we do now? We're so screwed. Pipe down, you gutless little vagabond. You're falling apart already. You've never even seen the thing.
Well, I understand you're shocked by finding this. We can't just sit here and watch the clouds go by.
What do we do with Hiroko? Shouldn't we bring her back to the school? What good would that do? We certainly can't revive her now. I mean, do we know that? We've never tested with mummies like that, have we? Like, brought him back to the school and
No.
revived him?
Unfortunately not.
We should, like, test it, you know? See if it works.
Yeah. It would be a waste of time to turn back after this far. We need to hurry up and get to the second to last defense academy.
That doesn't mean we can just leave her like this.
Let's bury her.
Huh?
I wish it didn't have to be here, but let's at least make Hiroko a grave and give her a proper burial.
As soon as she said that, Nozomi started digging in the ground with her bare hands. I'll help. Me too. This is the least we can do for her. If we must. Nozomi, your bare hands aren't going to cut it. It'd be faster to make a tool to dig with. She was a hard ass, but she was our friend. Yeah,
Doesn't she have a shovel?
When she transforms, yes, but for some reason they don't feel like being transformed while they're riding the bus.
Oh,
I don't know why. I feel like it would be very useful right now.
Right.
Yeah, she was. She just didn't know how to show it sometimes.
Ah.
Okay, I'll make a grave marker for the girl who got killed by an invader before achieving whatever it was she was set out to do.
Why is Ima so silent?
Hmm.
I don't like this. We all worked together to dig a hole,
like
then
it.
lowered Hiroko's body into it. I mean,
Honestly,
reminder that Ima was very sus during that whole situation with Hiroko, and she just disappeared one day, so I'm still...
yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't trust him either.
Especially now that he has power again. Now, yeah. That place was no longer a random spot on the road. It was her grave.
Hiroko, I hope your soul can rest in peace. Although I'm sure you don't remember a parasitic pig like me anymore.
Man. We might have had our misunderstandings, but I'm fighting now too, you know? Not that I ever got to fight alongside you.
I wish we tried harder to get along with you. But regret doesn't turn back time.
I don't know how she vanished from Last Defense Academy, or what led to her ending up like this, but we'll win this war for her as well. I think that's the best way to honor Hiroko and Moko for their sacrifices.
Hello, Earth to the mascot of mediocrity? Is nothing on your mind, or are you too lost in your twincest fantasies to say anything?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, it's nothing. More importantly, we eaten up more time than I thought. Let's hurry. I'm going to really gun it to get back on track.
Fuck you, Ima. Piece of shit. He's so insincere. That's right. We need to complete our mission as soon as possible.
Farewell, Hiroko. We left Hiroko's grave and boarded the school bus. Once again, we departed for second to last Defense Academy. After burying Hiroko, everyone was silent. I passed the time on the way to our destination looking out the window. Day turned to night. The bus continued on all through that night. And several hours later... Achievement in memoriam. Find Hiroko.
It's already light out.
Wow. That's a fool.
My butt is killing me. Are we at second to last Defense Academy yet? Nobody told me it was this far.
Must you constantly fill the air with your whining and rancid breath? You're never going to get anywhere in life.
Shut up. I just haven't shown you what I can do yet.
It's okay, Gaku. No matter how worthless you get, I'll always be the scum under your shoe.
That doesn't make me feel better at all.
We should be getting there soon, right? How's it look, Ima?
The GPS says we're almost there, which means time to burn rubber on the final stretch. Everyone, hold on tight.
Ugh! Hey, try not to drive too crazy, okay?
Hiya! The need for speed is calling for me.
Yay, the pixel art again.
Looks like we're almost at second to last Defense Academy.
Finally. Being around here again sure takes me back.
But what could possibly be here when the school's just a pile of rubble?
Again. I warned you about the brakes, dude. I'm taking brain damage over here. Forget that. Look over there. As we looked through the windshield, we were all stunned into silence. Oh my god. Why is the school still standing? The second to last Defense Academy building. It was blown to a million smithereens by Nico, right? There's no way there could be so little damage after an explosion of that size.
Did the commanders do something? Could they have used a bizarre power? What kind of ability could do this?
Yeah!
At any rate, I think we'd better assume there are already invaders inside. It's dangerous to rush in before we know what the enemy's power is. We could fall into a trap, and then we'd be screwed, like when a certain team got brainwashed. This isn't the time for your snide remarks, gutter rat. Now that's going too far.
Yeah!
Well, this might be the time to use that thing. The recon drone Tsubasa gave us. Why don't we use it to look inside the school? Yeah, let's use the drone to take a peek at what's going on inside.
Aha!
Aye, I'll get it in the air. You can leave the staring to me too. As soon as Ima booted up the drone, it flew out the window. Remote controlled by Ima, the drone flew off toward the school, and then through a window on the second floor. Just as I thought, the school is teeming with invaders. They didn't repair the school building by themselves, did they? There's no way it could be rebuilt to this extent so quickly.
Yeah!
For now, I'll scout around with the drone some more. We might learn something. Careful, but so they don't see it.
Aha!
Easy peasy, just watch this. Use the drone to investigate second to last Defense Academy. Make your way to your destination while avoiding enemies. Being discovered will restart the mission. You can move the drone up and down with space, allowing you to progress without encountering enemies. However, the drone is unable to hide in rooms, so you'll need to quickly figure out the enemy movements to make your way to your destination. Honestly, this is easier than you need to hide.
Right.
Okay, what floor are we on? Third floor now. Again, no explanation for why we need to take this specific route, but I'll take it.
Yeah!
The door to the defense room is open. But there was nothing inside this one, right?
Oh.
I stole your line! I'm a monster!
It's okay.
Can you look inside anyway, Ima? Roger that. What is that? What is it?
Time is turning back?
What in the world? Time powers.
Yep, I think I mentioned earlier that maybe it was time to just go back before it blew up.
Yeah.
I see. It's the alarm. You got found out.
Ah.
How mortifying. Who would have guessed we'd be the ones setting off the alarm? Takumi, did you see that?
Yeah, Nico was coming back little by little, but he wasn't being repaired. It's more like time was moving in reverse. Does that mean maybe that commander's ability is... it can turn back time?
Did it restore the whole school using that power? That's incredible.
Can we use it to bring people back from the dead?
I hope. I really hope. Just one person. You can forget about Mako. Just bring back Yuriko, please.
Yeah. Why were they fixing Nico?
Yeah!
Maybe that's where the secrets of the Special Defense Unit are in the brain. Inside of Nico?
If he has any information that could lead to our downfall, can't let him get their hands on it.
We need to strike fast and take Nico back from the defense room. We're the ones attacking the school now. Usually it's the other way around. From what we saw during recon, there's not a huge crowd of enemies. We'll definitely win, even with our numbers. Not that I can guarantee anything. Guarantee it, please, for me. We don't have time for your squealing. Let's exterminate those freaks. I'll do my best not to slow you down despite being totally useless. Most useful person says. Nozomi, are you going to be okay?
Right. Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it's just, you seemed a little down before you left.
Oh, sorry. That was nothing. I just wasn't feeling great. Might be the lingering effects of Yugami's poison. I'm fine now, so don't worry.
Oh, okay, good. Guess I was just overly worried because of that weird dream. Anyway, I'd better focus on the battle coming up.
Okay, everyone, break a leg! The roles are reversed, but we're going to attack second to last Defense Academy and get Nigo back from the enemy!
Okie doke. Oh my god. What is that thing?
Isn't that the creature that was grabbing Nozomi in the
Stopped by
dream?
the defensive barrier. We'll have to destroy that before we can get in.
We'll have to take another look once I can look at stuff.
Our roles really are reversed this time.
So wait, we have to attack the shield barrier.
By the way,
Yeah.
you had a revive-o-matic at second to last Defense Academy too, right?
Yeah, there was definitely one in the infirmary. If the school building is restored, maybe the machine is usable again.
Then we can be revived if any of us fall in battle! Mr. Mariko, you can die without worrying about it now.
Why are you assuming I'm gonna die? I'm trying not to do that, man.
In an offensive battle, oh, so this is going to be a regular thing if they're talking about it in the tutorial. In an offensive battle, you win by destroying the enemy's barrier generator. Dodging the onslaught of attacks. Dodge the onslaught of attacks and reduce the generator's HP to 0. Now, the thing that grabbed her had arms. That doesn't have arms. I actually think what grabbed her was one of these, but I could be wrong.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
It's got like a robot face to it. What does this thing do? Does it say what it does? Is it just has a lot of health? It does 1 damage? What's special about this thing? Barely moves. I don't know what this thing's for. Barrier generator.
Let's get to the
You
killing.
have a 2 that becomes stronger.
I've got this.
You have 3, which
Good
is
to
the
go.
strongest thing we have. But it ignores defense and stuff. I'm wondering what we do first. So are these waves gonna like keep going, or can I just like kill the enemies and it's easy to kill?
I can't wait.
Attacks -2, move -3 on everything. What is their moves and stuff at? 4 and stuff, so I can basically set their move to 1 on everyone except him. UFO, because that thing's built different.
I'll show you what's up.
I did this. No, that one's not anti-air for some reason. This gun is.
Maybe better to use that anyway.
Prepped
Better to
and
use this
ready.
anyway.
Yeah, because you can kill more enemies.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot here. I think.
Right. And then maybe after you can move up and to the right and then shoot again.
Handle it.
You know, just to the right.
Oh, dang. That's unfortunate. Whatever.
the hell out of my way! Yes!
You have a lot of defense, but
Let's
I
do
can go
this.
through defense if need be, except I can't reach, because of course I can't. Right? Let's see.
Time for me to move.
Just like hit everything so they can't move. You know, I want to try to do it.
Let's see how they like this.
Okay, now this one can hit him, but nothing else is going to be hitting anybody on this side. So we don't have to worry about that side now. Let's focus on this side, which you can take care of this.
I'll try not to run away.
Can I get to any of these guys with anybody? If he was over here, I used all the long range people in the wrong spot.
Here we go.
Unless I like go here and like turn sideways or something. That doesn't reach either.
I'll go, if you can stand me.
Say when.
Don't expect much from me.
I'm just gonna use your power.
I'll get in barely for once.
That
I'll
should
do what little I can. Maybe this will do something.
take care of a little bit of stuff on this side. We have a healer, so we can heal if things get real bad. That one way over there. Ow. That did 0 damage because we used its attack. Okay.
My turn.
See, I could do a little bit of this, and then do a stab sideways. Actually, I can just do a stab this way already. And do that again, and then turn the other way and kill the other there.
Good to go. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
If I go here, I can kill that in 2 as well as doing a bunch of damage.
Take that! I've got this. Ha! Got it.
Let's
Back
freaking
this
go!
side. I can shoot a bunch of enemies, but that'll just 1 damage.
Let's get to the killing.
If I do this, then you'll get more damage, so I think I'll do that.
I can't wait.
Just do that. I want enemies gone.
Time for me to move.
This should do more damage, yes.
Ha! Such a beautiful death.
Now you do more
I'll
damage
show
again.
you what's up.
That's a big deal right now. Okay, I will then use the rest of your
I'll try
power.
not to drag
again.
Oh, sorry. I'm
make sure that
ready as
aim
I'll
for
ever
you
be.
and
I'll get in barely
take
for
someone
once.
out. And we heal you if you get hurt real bad. Okay, another way you can shut up. You should be pushing forward, but oh, that's what it does. It makes a barrier.
We can't proceed any further until we destroy that defensive barrier. Give it all you have.
Remain calm. Maybe if you brought anybody with high DPS, we could just run somebody over to damage you, but we didn't, so.
Yeah. Maybe you can have Takumi run over there. Because if need be, he can use his skill to get
Say
rid of like a
when.
bunch of enemies if they're harassing him.
I've got this. Good to go.
Can I like run over here and hit it already, and I can kill a bunch with it?
Yeah.
Just do that.
Gotcha. Take care of the rest.
Okay, I put that on a bunch. Now it only has 8. No one else can reach it though. We do have 10 EP, so we can maybe run somebody over that's high DPS. Like, in fact, we could just shoot him with the healer,
I'm
for
good to
example,
go.
and then he can move again.
I'll patch you up.
I owe you. Let's do this.
Now I can just stab it a couple of times and it'll be dead. You got so much AP from him killing everything, and then now the next turn we win.
Here we go.
Shoma combo is just too good.
Yeah.
Shoma is
Say
amazing.
when.
Clearly.
Let's see here, I can't get in the easy. Just get close enough.
Nice! We succeeded in breaking through the defensive barrier. Keep this up, and second to last Defense Academy will be ours!
But the real test starts now. A commander that can turn back time sounds like it could be a serious problem.
Yeah, that sounds kind of horrifying, actually.
I'd like to believe it can't just reverse time endlessly. Otherwise, it'd basically be cheating. There must be some limitations or conditions.
We'll just have to work out what they are.
Goku, it's no big loss if you die. I command you to go on a suicide run and figure it out.
I wouldn't do that even for 10,000 yen!
But it's not just about defeating the enemy, right? We also need to take back the secrets of the Special Defense Unit.
Exactly. We'll let the commander restore Nigo, then steal him back once the process is complete.
Hardly sounds like a walk in the park.
It's fine. We've got this. Not that I can guarantee anything, of course.
Please! Guarantee it! Lie if you have to!
Anyway, let's get to the defense room. One way or another, we have to get through this.
It's the next battle in the defense room. We entered second to last Defense Academy and made a mad dash for the defense room. I opened the door and charged in, only to see. Are we gonna have to do the other way again because it just reverses it? Is that what's gonna happen?
Maybe.
Because so far I'd say this was too easy.
Right.
Maybe there is a lost battle in here. Squad 10 Commander. Oh my goodness, this room is this big.
So
Didn't look like it.
The inside of the other campus's defense room?
It's truly devoid of anything.
Just like Nico said, this whole place was just a facade.
Anyway, let's stick to the plan. Everyone give it everything you've got and then some.
Annihilate the enemy boss. Okay. And apparently there's going to be another wave after this, so this can't be the final form. On the other side, since this is just like the room, like they shouldn't be getting reinforcements, so this should be all we have to deal with logically, unless they start coming from behind, which how much room there is probably, but... Okay, since we're now at 1 hour and 2 minutes, want to split it here?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.